Hello. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, put all the volume.
You know, say the God I serve is a biggie, biggie, biggie God. Oh. The God I serve is a biggie, biggie, biggie God. Oh. You know, say the God I serve is a mighty, mighty God. Oh. The God I serve is a mighty, mighty God. Oh. See, I've tasted of His power. You know the do, you know the promise and faith. Anything where you talk, you know do.
Can we dance? It feels good. Power.
Power belongs
To Jesus. Hey.
Power.
Let me share a video.
Devil don't say he no get to level. All the power belongs to Jesus. Devil don't say he no get to level. All the power belongs to Jesus. Jesus, he gets the power.
Oh, yes.
To be
Thank you. Thanks for joining.
Power.
It is still good inside
He's a
and
walking
outside.
leader. The white anything I talk, he must come to pass. You know the promise and faith. Anything where you talk, you know the do. You know the do. You know the promise. Anything where you talk, you know the do. Hey, I said the God I serve, me not talk and do God. Oh. Hey, not talk and do God. Oh. The God I serve, me not intentional God. Oh. Not intentional God. Oneku,
Are you dancing? Welcome, Russia. Welcome, man of God. My darling sister, Stella, how are you? Nice to see you. Welcome to Podcast.
Oneku, it needs marijuana. I say power, belongs to my Jesus. All the power belongs to Jesus.
I want you to dance.
Jesus, he gets the power.
Hey.
To heal and deliver. That's any power. He's a working leader. The white anything I talk, he must come to pass.
Inside, outside. I'm having all of you here today, Saturday. Then we need to dance a bit. Let's dance. Wow, welcome, Phoebe. Welcome, Helen.
Hey, I said the God I serve, me not talk and do God. Oh. Hey, not talk and do God. Oh. The God I serve, me not intentional God.
Yes,
Not intentional God. Oneku, need to marry one.
wow.
Power. Power.
Great to have you. Yes, Lord. Stella, she's feeling good. Inside out. Feel good. Yeah.
Need to marry one. I say power. Belongs to my Jesus. Power. Belongs to my Jesus. I say power. Belongs to my Jesus. They already know.
Yeah. That's it. That's fine. I need to be thankful. power. All my power belongs to Jesus. Hello, welcome once again. This is Dr. Feel Good Inside Out Talk Time. Always there with something good for you people. Always wanting you people to feel good on a Saturday afternoon. I'm glad to have all of you here connected. Thanks to those who usually comment. Rachel, thanks. Maristella, Boma, thank you. Thanks, my dear sister, woman of God. She comments all the time. You know, it encourages when you comment like that, and then we're happy. Then I know I have got people who are watching. And today I'm so excited today because it's a special topic. You know, when it comes to things that deals with academics, you know, there are some powerful people that when they're around you, you feel very comfortable. So today we are going to have real fun. When it's time, I'm going to introduce to you people my guests for today, the special invitee for today. You all, most of you have seen her already, but I'm going to tell you exactly who she is. Yeah, so I thank you all for joining. Thank you. It's such an honor, there are people who do things on social media, but nobody watches them. You know, so for people to spend a Saturday afternoon, 1 hour of your Saturday afternoon, that's really a mark of confidence and love that you're showing me. And I'm so happy to have all of you join. Thank you, Aline Photo, for joining. Thank you, Maf, for joining me. I'm so glad to have all of you here today. And today we're going to talk about this university students, you know, especially the freshmen, they used to call us in those days freshmen. I don't know if that's how they still call it today, but we'll get to know. Sylvie, thanks for joining. Yeah, and today we're going to talk mostly about them. You know, very soon schools are reopening, universities are reopening. In Cameroon, advanced level results will be out, back will be out, and they have to rush to the uni. And there's so much that they need to know. You know, there's so much. To most of these children, it's just the first time they're separating themselves from their parents. They've been staying at home, you know, doing everything. Mom is always there, dad is always there for them. But now they have to go find themselves in a strange milieu, per se, and they have to start learning how to fend for themselves. So that's what we're going to talk today, you know, give them some advice and tell them some negative things that can happen around them, and also some positive things, you know, some positive things that they may have to find. So to encourage me, just like, share. I want you to like and share, like, love, share, and let some other person be blessed today thanks to this meeting. It's not every day that we have a professor in the university talking to us. So I think you need to invite people to come on. So as I was saying, you know, these children, they find themselves in the university milieu. They have to make new friends. At times, they don't even understand what type of friends. You know, most of them are so naive. I'm just telling you what I went through and what most of you went through. We're so naive when we got to the university, and you get so excited because it's like, at last I'll have a room on my own. I'll have to take care of myself. I'll have to eat what I like. I want to us, then it was a very big achievement. You know, you think you have arrived. Oh, no. So many other things are attached to this. It's not that easy or simple as we all look at it. No, it's not just like that. And so these children, before they make friends, they need to know they have to be very careful. They need to be very selective in their friends because you're out there to go and study. So you only need friends that will help you, drive you towards your goal. You know, yes, you need to have a goal, first of all. Why are you going to uni? What are your plans for the future? It's so surprising that today that a lot of children you meet and ask, what do you want to be in future? What are you? And most of them don't even know. In fact, they just go because they have to go to uni, and then that's it. Anything that happens along the line, they accept it. So that's it. Oh, Raul, thanks for joining me. I don't know, the messages on the live videos are not coming that fast. So the children need to know that now they are going to learn how to handle more responsibility because they need to take care of themselves. They need to make their budget. How much am I spending a week, a month So that at least you want to talk to your parents, you know what to tell them, how much you need for 1 month, and then me, I don't just say yes. Oh, no. You have to give me a detailed explanation about everything, every amount you put there. Why do you have the amount there, and why I should give it to you? Yeah. So it's very important for them to know their budget, and then they should also think about their parents. There are some children when they go reach universities like that, it's like to them it's liberty. Liberty. To them it's liberty, and they forget that they are coming from somewhere, that they need to be in touch with their parents. They need to call to find out how they are doing. Some just go and only call when they need something. That's not good attitude. That's not good. That's not good. Remember, this is feel good inside out. Everything that will make a parent feel good or make a child feel good, that is what concerns us on this platform. And we know for sure when you hear from your child, you're happy. And if a child hears also from the parents, the child too is happy. So that's it. That's all those are some of the things that we need. Communication. You need to learn how to communicate, not just communicating with your parents, but communicating with your siblings, communicating with your fellow classmates. You need to communicate. All those things will help you in that beginning, because it's not very easy for you to leave your home and then you go to a strange place and you need to adapt there. There's so much that comes with it. And another thing we know, it's not just uni people, it's not just uni, but we see children of these days, the youths of these days, they spend so much time on social media. And unfortunately, we don't know what they are watching on social media. And some parents think that it's pride to tell somebody that, oh, my child has an Android phone or iPhone, and in primary school or even in secondary school. What are they doing with it? If somebody say, I want to stay if you want to stay in touch with their child, get the Korokoro phone. The one that you can be able to say, hello, where are you now? Because of security, that's fine. But so long as you give them phones that they'll be able to get into the internet, they'll be able to browse, is very, very risky. Because that internet, just like they talk about computer, garbage in, garbage out. You don't know what the child will search in that internet, on that internet. And everything is possible. Everything you need to know, Google it, you will see it. You'll see it, yeah. So that's it. Wow, Console, my baby girl, thank you. Say we are on board. Oh, thank you, Evangelist Mwango, all the way from Pretoria, South Africa. La. Am I not blessed? Am I not blessed? Yeah, thank you, Pro, so much for joining. It's a pleasure. It's always a pleasure having you on this platform of Feel Good Inside Out, bringing now the best version of each and every one of us. Yeah, that's what we're talking about today. So children, please don't be spending too much time on your social media, spending time browsing, and you neglect more important things. It doesn't matter the type of phone you are using. All that doesn't really count. Do you think today if I want to use an iPhone, I will not use it? Or if I want to buy a special, I will not do it? I'll do it, but in reality, I look at it and say, oh, I don't personally see why I should get it. Life is all a matter of priority. Some other person, that's a priority, that will make the person happy, but have other things that will interest me more. So there's no rush. By the time you get to your adult life, you start making money for yourself, then there's so many things you can then have or do. But when you want to start rushing to do it now, when you're just getting into university or you are still in any higher institution, I think you've already arrived, beware, be warned. It's dangerous. It's dangerous. It's dangerous. So there's a lot of social influence today. Even the television. What do you watch on TV? And it's so painful, because the morals we had, or our own parents had in their time, it's like as the time goes by, the morals just keep dropping. We did religious study like a subject at school. And then with our parents, it was an obligation to go to church every Sunday. There are so many youths today. When I leave my house, I'm going to church on a Sunday morning. I see them playing football. So it means I don't know whether there's no control, or they're already above the parents. They don't even know how to bring them up. The Bible says, bring up a child in the right way and will never depart from it. So if we parents who don't try to do that now, let's not complain tomorrow. Yes. And then, as I said, they need to know their goals and they need to stay focused. People are going to uni. What is it they want to achieve there? The all steps in life you need to go through. Oh, Paul, Valerie, welcome. Thanks for joining. Always nice having you people. on board. I have some particular people who are always here on Saturday with me. I wish I can just open my heart. You see the love I have for people. When I read some of those names, I get really happy. I'm just happy to know that I have people who believe in me and they believe in what I'm doing because we are here to impact lives. So my guest today, she'll join us in a few minutes, in like 5 minutes or less. It's a wonderful lady. When she joins, yes, when she joins, she'll tell us more about herself. But we are going to tackle a lot of things. Life in the university, the academics, the social life, the professional life, whatever it is. She has so much to give us. And this is a lady I've known for over 30 years. In fact, she's more of a sister to me. And I respect her for one thing, her brain. Oh, she likes book. She can read. She can read. So it's not strange to me to say she's a university professor for over 25 years today, carried a lot of research. She works at the Ministry of Scientific Research, Higher Education, and she's been all over the world, trying to educate children. She's molded a lot of children, so many of our children across the world. Children mean her students. It's such a joy when you go somewhere with her and you see people rushing to her, madam, prof. That's it. If you're a bad teacher, when you get where there are students run away from you. Is it a lie? Can someone tell me whether I'm speaking the truth or it's a lie? Can someone write something and let me know whether I'm speaking the truth? Do you like bad teachers? No, me I don't. And I remember there was this joke. Long ago, but it's a joke I listened over the radio. That was in the UK. And this child is a young child who is calling the demolition company. People who demolish houses. And they answered, and he said, who is speaking? She gave her name. The journalist could know that it's a small child. The person was at the on the other side of the phone. I said, how old are you? She said she's 6 years old or 5 years old. I said, so what can I do for you? He said, I want you to demolish my school. And he said, why do you want me to demolish your school? I said, I hate my teachers. They give homework every Friday. So I don't have time to play with my friends on Saturday or Sunday. I spend all my time doing homework. And the man said, okay, then we are going to do it. He said, but remember, sir, when you're demolishing it, make sure all my teachers are in there. And it was so funny. And the operator is like, you want me to demolish it and let all your teachers? Say yes. Just blow it up or you knock it down. Any way you can do it, let all of them go because I hate them. So you see, there are some teachers who are hated, but today we are going to have a wonderful teacher who is loved, who is so loved by so many. And now, if she's listening to me, can you join me now? Yeah, Fon Cletus, my son, that's the person putting mommy through this IT thing. He said, mommy, that's a big true. It's big true. You think you have arrived, you think, no, there are many things that you need to learn. It's often said that what an elderly person sees sitting down, a young man has to climb on the chair or on the table to see what I am seeing. And it holds in every aspect of life. So that's it. I hope people are getting me today. We are having fun today. There's a whole package. There's a whole package that we are going to have right now, from this great lady. What's happening? Can you just join us now if you are following me, or I don't know? Can you just join me now? Can you join me now? That's the number, the first number, dial it. Can you just join me now and let's see how it goes today. So beware, youth, beware of toxic friends. There are some friends who are toxic, who don't lead you to the right direction. If you have a friend, whether you are going to uni or maybe you are just a man or a woman active in life, if you have a friend who is never interested on your achievements or what you're doing or your plans for the future, know there's a problem. No, there's a problem. Yeah. No, there's a problem. No, I'm not seeing her yet. Yeah. So no, there's a problem. You need friends who can help you meet your goals. These are real friends. And these are friends who make you feel good inside out. They make you feel good. They are not time wasters. We don't want friends who are time wasters.
who are just there to put you down. We don't want those ones. And be able also to have great expectations. You know, you get into uni or you're in higher education, you should have a dream for your future. What is it that you want to do? What is it that you want to do? Yeah, so as she's trying to get in, please just give her 1 or 2 minutes. I think she's already dialing here. I can see her. She's trying to dial now. Can see her dialing. Yeah, and she's trying to dial right now. Before I get her, let me see if I can warm up those who just joined us, those who are just joining now. You know, in Feel Good Inside Out, we dance. We like fun. We want people to leave this platform happy and dancing. So let's be the while she's joining.
Authenticado, I serve a living God, oh, I never close, say not true, oh. I serve a living God, oh, everybody knows, say not true. I serve a living God, oh, even the devil knows, say not true, oh. I serve a living God, oh, everybody knows, say not true. I serve a living God, oh, I serve a living God, not true,
Let me do something. Let me do something with me.
I serve a living God, all the glory and honor to no one else but you, but you. What's not enough to express? The way that I feel for all you have done, oh Papa. You came and you died. You came and you died. You rose and give me triumph. You take the glory and the honor. I joy and salute. Alpha and Omega, your glory, no one is sharing. Jehovah, anything you talk, you do. You get the power to say, heal and deliver. Hosanna, the angels to sing hallelujah. You know they lie, you know they play, you know they carry my matter they play. See yesterday, you call me your own. When you reach my own, Lord, you know they delay. From generation to generation, from Liberia to Jamaica, you know they carry last, you know they carry last. You authentic God,
Authentic God. Authentic God. Authentic God. My goodness. Oh, what has cut our music like that?
See, I've tasted of his power. You know the true mago. You know the promise and faith. Anything where you talk, you the true mago. Power. All the power belongs to Power, 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 power.
Waiting on my guest. I don't know what.
Devil don't say you don't get to
Just a
level.
bit of patience. Let's dance it.
Devil don't say you don't get to
Devil don't say no
level.
get level.
Jesus,
Power,
power, power, power,
Yes.
power. To heal and deliver. That's the power, 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 power. He's a working in now. Why anything I talk, he must come to pass. Oh, pass, oh, pass, oh. The promise and faith. You know the truth, you know the truth. You know the promise. There is later.
Thanks for joining.
Hey, I said the God I serve in a talk and do God. Oh. Hey, not talk and do God. Oh. The God I serve in a intentional God. Oh. Not intentional God. Oneku, oneku.
Thank you. Thank you, Glenda, for joining.
Power, power,
Thank
power,
you.
power. Hey, hey, hey. Power, 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 power. Devil don't say you don't get to level.
Thanks for joining.
Devil don't say you don't get to level. Oneku, oneku. Okay, you need to marry one. I say power, I belong to my Jesus. Oh no, no, power, I belong to my Jesus. I say power, I belong to my Jesus. They already know.
Wow. Welcome once again. This is Dr. Feel Good Inside Out Talk Time. Yes, always with something so good for you people. You're all welcome. Thanks to you all who just joined us of late. Consola says, no, I change my road once I see them. Yes. Because I was talking about dream wasters, or those toxic friends. When you meet them, what happens? You go to uni, those are the type of people we meet. There are some who are just there to destroy. I remember when I went to uni first year, then it was all but normal that because we are in the science department, you must repeat first year. And when you come like a new student, I want to show some level of seriousness, studying all the time in class. That's when they'll attack you. Those people sit right at the back of the amphitheater and they're shouting and telling you that don't waste your time. Here in this faculty, you must repeat. And that was strange to some of us who had never repeated any class. And why would some people just decide that people have to repeat in class? So that's some of those people that if you're a child, you are not strong enough. If you didn't receive the necessary advice that you needed before going to uni, then you can find yourself withdrawing. Because I can't tell you a lie, some of us were traumatized. We're traumatized because we came from boarding school. You do secondary school, boarding school, go to high school, boarding, and then find yourself now in an environment, in quotes, a free environment, where it's like nobody, I don't know, and then it's like, who cares? Everyone for himself, God for we all, as they say it. And then you find people who are putting you under so much stress and trying to make you feel that you are at the wrong place at the wrong time. And it did traumatize me a lot. I can never forget. In those days, there was what they call Fensic. My sister used to buy Fensic in a big carton like that and keep it down. Nearly every day I come back from school, I have to take 2 Fensic. I was fortunate because I had my elder sister then in Yaoundé. So I was living in the house and going to school. Then I started thinking, what happened to those children who are living on their own day? Because though I had the support from my sister, it wasn't easy to adapt. It was not easy to adapt, not at all. And you have all these dream killers who make you think, I remember when I wanted to write the entrance examination into the med school, they just said, nobody writes the exam like that and pass. You need to bribe, you need to do this. You again coming from Bamenda, who knows you here in Yaoundé? There's no way you can, they almost discourage me. But I had hopes. I had hopes. I had hopes because my goal, my dream had always been to be a doctor. So I didn't just give up. I didn't just give up. I didn't just give up. So those are some of the problems we have. Those are some of the problems we have when we join uni. So we are here to receive good information. You know, when you hear from the horse's own mouth, it's much better than some of us because we just experience it. But are the people who are there, they are lecturers there, they get in contact with all these students every day, you know, they're always there. So that's it. That's it. So be very careful. Be very, if you have your child or whoever is going to school right now or getting ready for uni, yes, just be ready. Connect, send this link, let the person connect, let the child connect and listen. It's going to help them a lot. It's going to help them a lot. Wow, Glenda says she's watching from Canada. Wow, wow, what a pleasure. Oh, thank you so much. Thanks for watching me. Thanks for spending your Saturday afternoon to be part of me. Yeah, thank you so much. Bison Steve, you're welcome. He said, that's right, mommy. Greetings, ma. Greetings, Steve. Thanks for joining. Thanks for joining. Where are you watching from? Oh, yes. Thank you so much for joining. Thanks for joining. And today, I think my guest is somebody so special, so special. I don't know. I don't know what game that foolish man. No, they call a foolish man. The devil. What game is the devil trying to play and delaying this whole thing? You know, it will not work. We have to get her here. She's somebody who is loaded, experienced, an experienced teacher. Wow, Nelly Kunze. Nelly says, I'm watching from Switzerland. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I just enjoy when I have an international forum like this. I know my message is going far, at least because you will touch many more lives. You will touch many more lives. Can you just like and share and like and share? Yes. Yes, so just like and share. Let's get many people involved. Let's get many more people involved. So university life, as I was saying, it's not funny. The good thing is that yes, you are on your own. You know, just thinking that I can cook what I like. You know, at home you don't cook, you don't eat what you like most often. Most often, I'm talking about us who grow up. These modern children now, some of them can even impose what they want to eat, and there's some weak parents who fall inside their trap. Me, I don't fall inside the trap. You eat what I've cooked what I cook in the house. You don't choose. But then it was an opportunity for us to eat what we like. Can you believe it? I couldn't believe that I could buy a bottle of top, that's any soda, on my own and drink. Because in those our days, university was so sweet because they were even giving us allowances again. You know, we had monthly allowance to permit us, you know, taxi or bus or whatever thing. But since I was living with my senior sister, all I had to do was spend the money and enjoy myself. So it was fun. It was fun. But believe me, if you are not strong, you can fall into total mess. And that's why I want to insist on this platform today. Parents, bring up your children in the way of the Lord. Bring up your children in the way of the Lord. Our parents did it, but these modern parents today, some are still not seeing that like being important. It's very important because the way we were brought up or the way our parents were brought up was very easy. It was very difficult to divert a child, you know, because we knew there were morals we used to learn in church. If you do this, God will not be happy. Don't do this. This one, God doesn't like it like that. If you want to go to heaven, you do like this. So at least we had some sort of moral upbringing. You know, if we don't understanding deeply the spirituality behind it, but the morals, it gave us the morals that we needed. And these morals now helped us when we went to university. Because you had these people, you had girls, for example, who were going all over the place, you know, and they'll go back, go after men, get so much money, buy very flashy clothes and wear. If you're that child who is not strong, instead of marrying what they are wearing or what they have, and you'll be forced or pushed to go and start doing it like that too. Or you, this boy, you've never smoked cigarettes, you come to university, that's when you start seeing people who smoke cigarettes. And they'll do everything to make you think that because you are not smoking, you are an outcast. You are not important. You don't know what you are doing, right? So that is very, very important. University period 2 is a time where it's a time where you have to self-examine yourself too. You hear, because people give you advice from left, right, North, east, south, west. Everybody wants to tell you a bit about university. Oh, you are a fresh student who just came. This is how it works here. This is how, everything. You listen to everybody. Be very patient and be a good listener. Listen to everybody, but then use your own discretion. Ask the Holy Spirit for discernment so that you'll be able to know what is good and what is bad. What is good and what is bad. So when you get that going, then you know you are fine. You're on the right track. You are on the right track. So you have to be very careful what you hear and what you practice. You can hear something, but just brush it. You just let it pass, But then some people hear and they want to put what they heard in practice. And that's very dangerous. That's very dangerous. So that's an advice. Please take it. I'm very serious today. Remember, I told you people wanting to follow the fashion, the trending. Yes. The trending. Oh, yes. Oh, at last. Oh, my goodness. Oh, it's been a hustle. Thank God. Our guest is here. Can I just see some likes and love? Can we just love our guest? She's right here. She's right here with us today. I'm not seeing your likes. If I don't see your likes coming on my phone, I'm not going to ask her to talk. I need to see the likes and love coming up now. I want to see the likes and love, love. I'm so happy to have you here. Yes. Let me see more likes and love. Odette, thanks for joining. I want to see more likes and love and likes and love. All those who are watching me, likes and love, I need to see it. Before my guest opens her mouth to say something, I need to see. Yeah, what is happening with... Yes. Nice having you. Oh, that thing has started again. Oh, third world country with our internet. Yeah, it's just standing like that, plenty. Oh my goodness, what's happening now? Yeah. Hope. Are you having any difficulties, any problem? Because I don't know. The picture is just... What do you do? Usually go out and come in again. Get out and then you come in. Yes, come in again. At times it does that. We are in this developing country. We manage a small that we have here. Sorry for all of you watching from Switzerland, Canada, UK, and where again? Where was that again? South Africa. If you have good network, just bear with us. Yes. Thanks for joining. I'm so happy to have you on this Dr. Feel Good Inside Out Talk time every Saturday, 4 p.m. Central African time or GMT +1. We are always here with something good. Watch out, because we always advertise our program the day before, so you know exactly what we are about talking. Today we're going to talk about this university, this big youth, as I put it, this young, fresh people, when they just finish their high school or advanced level and they find themselves going into the uni. What are some of the things they need to know? What are some of the advice we have for them, the negative influences they can have around them from their peers, the negative influence they can have from their peers. Yes, those are the things we need to discuss today. And we have a special guest speaker. Believe me, this internet should not play games with me, because this guest speaker today, I'm so blessed to have her. Today. And I don't know, she just needs to work out something. I don't know what's wrong. She came up and then the thing has gone off again, because she has a lot for us. We are going to talk about the life in the university, the academics, the professional life, the social life. These are some of the things that we need to know. I'm sorry, because she's coming in late. We may have to finish at about past 5, so we'll go beyond our normal 1 hour, because we need to hear from her. She needs at least 30 minutes to tell us real stuff, to tell us good stuff. Yeah, we need to know that. Yes. Oh, Consola, can you just... Yeah, okay, that's fine. Oh, my brother Alfred Boma, thank you for watching all the way from US. Aurélie, all the way from France. Wow. My Satange from US. I am so blessed. In fact, I am blessed. I am blessed. I am so blessed. So that's fine. Yeah, we're just waiting to hear all that. So, students, this is your day. We'll specially reserve for you people with somebody so special too. And while before she comes, yes, I want to say you're all separating from your parents. Most of you are moving into the university campus. Some have to rent hostels around the university hostels. You know, it's not easy. That separation with your parents. At times it's very difficult, not just for the child, but even for the parents, because I remember when I was taking my son to uni and I had to leave him there in this hostel with this small bed, and I'm like, okay, baby, stay well. You know, I was leaving and I was like, is he going to cope? And I'm sure it's the same feeling my mom had when I was separating from her too. So we all have those type of feelings. Yes. So yeah, so she's come back. Yes, my darling sister. We just need to start so that this mess doesn't happen again. So I've given the special introduction, but we all say welcome to Professor. I don't know I call Doctor, Professor, Doctor, whatever. Tony for Helen. Such a sweet, you see her smile. She's always smiling. She's always smiling. That's what I love about this woman. When you are near her, you can't get angry. And these are the people I want. Feel good inside. Our people feel good all the time. You are welcome, Ma. You are very welcome to Dr. Feel Good Inside Our Talk Time. Please, can you just introduce yourself before we get into the real thing for today? Where is the volume now? The volume. What's happening with the volume? Counselor, can you increase the volume, please? Oh, no, you muted. Okay. Still not hearing. And the phone is fine. It's not muted. So why is it not? Increase the volume key and see. Not hearing. We can't hear you. Call the technician. I can't hear. Okay, let's wait. Let the daughter try to fix it up for her. Yeah, let's be able to hear her. Yeah, so Ma Esther, thank you. Say the Achu Coco is ready for pounding. True, the Achu Coco is ready for pounding. And we want to hear you. People are eager. And what's happening to that volume of yours? No. And your phone is muted. Why does it keep muting? Your phone is muted. I don't know why. Now it's open, but I still cannot hear. Just drop and call again. Drop and call. Drop and call again. I say, why is this thing playing games with us today like this? This is not good. Whether the devil likes it or not, you are going to talk to these parents and students today. Yeah, we are going to talk. Yeah. So she's coming on. She's none other but Professor Tony for Helen. She's a lecturer at the university, and then she works also at the Ministry of Scientific Research in Yaoundé. So she's based in Yaoundé. Yeah. She's based in Yaoundé, and what's happening? No. Oh. Try an earphone. The earphone. Try to use your earphone. It will still not make any difference. I cannot hear you. Where? I cannot hear you. Are you people hearing her? Those watching, are you hearing her? Right, if you are hearing her on your own phone. Right, if you can hear her. Try and hear phone. No, I can't hear her. Jesus. Let her try on your phone and let's see if this time it works. It has to work because whether the devil likes it or not, I must hear your voice today. Yes, yes, me and my people, we need to hear from you today. We need to hear from you. I don't know what the phone keeps muting on itself. It just I don't know why it's not. I'm still not hearing you. Yeah. Well, I give you the daughter's phone. No, I cannot hear you. Can you hear me? You hear me? Maybe I'm not hearing you. And the audience, they are not hearing you. She has dropped again. She has dropped. Where Jesus? So Jesus, we need to hear Pastor Anthony. We need to hear her. In the mighty name of Jesus, we need to hear you now. Yeah. Yes. Anyway, let's keep talking. As it says, yes, like students, you need to have goals in life. You need to have goals. What are your goals in life? There are times you say, I want to be this, I want to be that. And then somewhere along the line, because you meet bad friends at school, they discourage you from that. Oh, why do you want to be a doctor? There are even so many doctors now. Don't even do that thing again. Why do you want to be this? There are too many literature teachers or lecturers. But what they forget to know is that you people can be 1,000, 1 million of you, but you are special. Because we are, each of us, we are unique. We are unique. We don't have two people the same. We are unique. Yes. So yeah. I still cannot hear you, so I don't know. In fact, I don't know. Can I don't know. Can you transfer the link to use Consola's phone? Like send the link to her phone and use it from her phone? Is that possible? But what will happen that the thing just decides not to? Yeah. Yeah, because if we don't hear her, all what she has prepared to, all what she has to tell us today, if we don't hear, then yes. They say Dr. Tony for they're asking that can you remember the Achu Cocoa is ready for pounding? We are all waiting. People are so eager, they're anxious. We are waiting and waiting. And the minutes are running, they're running. Yeah, so anyway, freshmen and women, girls, boys and girls, uni is a place to go and make your life. That's the gateway. It doesn't mean that you must go to school to be who you want to be in future, or you must go to uni. No, but to tell you the truth, knowledge is power. When you know, you are more comfortable. You are more confident when you know. So that's it. That's the type of thing that we want. We want you all go see how it is, try it over there, and you see what the future holds for you. Don't listen to dream killers. There are so many people who kill your dreams, not just when you're even when you're out in life like this. When I wanted to start this feel good inside, a lot of people discouraged me. You're a doctor. Why do you want to start doing this thing? But I didn't listen to anybody because I had that burning desire to impact lives, to touch lives with the knowledge or whatever thing that I can share with them. And that's what pushed me to keep going, And look at, I'm still going. I'm still at the beginning, but I can see myself going and going. So when you get to uni, there are people like that. If you realize that somebody is a dream killer, or somebody is just there trying to make you forget your dreams, stay away from that person. You are not forced to like everybody. I mean, you have to love everybody, but you don't like all of them. You are loving them just because the word of God says love one another. Love means you never think of doing any harm to that person. You never think evil of that person. They are not forced to associate with that person. Not at all. You can stay away if you know there's danger here. There is danger. You can stay away. You can stay away. Yeah. Christelle, thanks for joining. Christelle say, hello, doctor. Thanks for this video. Thanks, darling. Thank you so much for joining. So be sure of your goals in life and stay focused. Stay for some will be tell you. I remember I know they say, you like book. What are book? People don't get tired. Oh, whatever thing I didn't do, if I want to do now, I can still do it. Nothing stops me from is the only thing that stops me is my conscience or the way I feel about whatsoever. That's it. But we are all growing. We are all learning every day. We're all learning every day. You are going to a new environment to go and start learning. You are going to meet see beautiful girls, handsome boys. That doesn't mean you must think because of what you see on TV or you see on social media, you must start dating and doing it. It's not necessary. Don't do it because you see other people doing it. Do it if you think it's necessary. Ask yourself, is this necessary? Is this going to add anything to my life or to my future? If yes, okay. If no, then don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Yes. So we need to advise this our young ones, to be very careful. Another thing I want to insist a lot is communication with your parents. It's very important when I talk about communicating with Hello? Hello? Hello?
Yes, hello.
Hey! I can hear you now. Jesus.
Okay, that's good.
I can get you very well. I can get you very well now. Wow, wow. I hope people. Some people are not patient.
I'm really sorry about it.
No problem, no problem. We'll see. Go ahead. A few people are still there. Some are, as you said, the internet through this way started messing up. After I realized I was cut off too, and it just came back. Okay, so Dr. Tonifor, you're welcome. You're welcome. We're glad to have you.
Thank you.
Yes, from what I see, we may not be able to say everything today. We may have to schedule another meeting because time is running out. I know you have a meeting coming on soon. You have another meeting, so we have to go very fast. Can you just briefly introduce yourself? Let the audience, let them listen at least. The few are connected. Yeah, talk. At least now I can hear your voice.
Thank you so much, my sister. Thank you, Dr. Phil. Good Inside Out, my own sister. I'm happy to be invited for this show today. A show that is so educative, and I've always loved it. Thank you.
Thank you so
to
much.
Our guest. Yes. I just want to say that I'm called Helen Tonifor. Many people know me as Dr. Helen Tonifor, a lecturer of linguistics and languages in the University of Chang, and inspector number 1 in the Ministry of Scientific Research and Innovation. And I do the two, concurrently. So I'm both a researcher and
a lecturer.
I'm both a researcher and a teacher.
Wow,
yes, I think I'm so interested in the topic you have brought today, because we are almost at the verge of schools reopening.
That's
and
right.
Students are going back to school, and most of them are moving from secondary education to higher education. And in secondary education, there is what you call a timetable for everything, for every activity.
Yes.
In the university, there's no timetable per se.
Nobody's behind you.
Your own timetable and you follow it. Because whether you comes to you to tell you go to school, so you need some self-discipline. We call it self-discipline.
Oh yes.
If you have to succeed, we need self-discipline. You have to discipline yourself and say, these I have so hour of studies per day, rest per day. You need to program yourself.
That's true.
Nobody will force you.
That's it.
Only at the end, when you go to notice board and you don't find your name there, or you find your name in red and then you start crying.
That's why you remember when we went to uni, first term is usually bad, because that's when you realize, hey, my grades have dropped because of that too much relaxation. No self-discipline. You just say, nobody forces me to get out of bed. You just sleep and forget yourself. Then the notice board will prove to you that you've been lazy. Yes. So that's it. So how is it like life in the university? We have these young people, they're waiting for their results.
By saying is that the university is like a super highway. What they call overtaking is permitted on that superhighway. So it is not a competition. You can run on your own lane until you get to the end. What I mean by this is that I have seen students who have taken 4 years instead of 3 to have a first degree.
Yes.
And yet the year they come out, they write a professional exam, they pass, they enter into the job market, and they start working. And people who did 3 years, straight 3 years, sometimes they really don't get job fast. That's why I say life in the university is a super highway. You take your lane, but you must be focused. What do you want to become? If you if you are focused and you say you want to be a journalist, okay, fine. But on the way, you can meet some obstacles. You must have a plan B and a plan C. If you are not a journalist, what can you be? Maybe you are good at cooking. If you are good at cooking or at baking, okay, that is your plan B. You can be a you cannot be a journalist, but you can start baking cakes, marriage cakes, birthday cakes, and you will make money.
That's it.
So we have students have talents. Everybody has talents that are hidden apart from the academic talents. And that is what we parents, we have to bring out in our children. I'm telling you, even cleaning the house. You imagine you cleaning the house of the president of the republic.
Yeah, that's big money.
No, you are not only a lot of money, you are a very important personality.
Yeah, very important personality. That's true. That because
you see the president every day.
Your address,
I'm not just talking about the president.
Is different.
It can be the president of every country.
Your post box changes.
Exactly. So I'm saying that anything you do, you must have a plan B. You must know what you can fall onto if that plan A does not work. I know of students that have taught over the years, like you introduced me, I've taught in the university for getting to 27 years. So I have a lot of experience. I know students who have done languages, but when they go out there, they find that languages is not good enough for them. Some have even become pilots. From letters to pilots, to piloting. Some have become nurses. Some have gone to medical school and so on. So you have to change, your focus every time you find that you have an obstacle. And failing is actually it should not be a barrier. If you fail, it's like you have fallen. When you fall, you get up immediately and start moving. That's what university education is about. If you fail a course, you have a receipt session. You sit up and you go ahead and you study for that course. That's what I want to say about
excuse me, Prof. There's something you just said, which I want us to come back to it, because you said each person has got a talent. That's right. And you have students who studied linguistics, and tomorrow they find themselves being pilots. And you have students who are studying to become engineers. Tomorrow they find themselves being musicians. It can be anything, because I want parents to remove that mentality from their head. Because when a parent knows that my child has to be this, like they impose on children what they want them to do. And before you came in, I was telling them that I started my Feel Good Inside Out of passion. I didn't know, but I knew there was something in me that wanted to reach out to people. And I knew my doctor work in my small hospital room will not take me there. So I started working on this other aspect of me, which to me, I can't tell you, I'm enjoying it now more. If I'm getting tired of that other one, the profession itself that I did. And I met a classmate of mine, a doctor too, who is so interested in playing saxophone. And he says he plays saxophones now until he's being invited. He was even at a German embassy last Christmas to come and play. That's a medical doctor. So it's just to tie to what you are saying, that we should know that each and everyone has got talent in you. You are doing the formal education is for knowledge. You need it. It's very important. Also very important for your self-esteem, for your self-confidence. But there are other things. Parents should not just hush the child down and stop them. Don't do. Oh no, yeah. That's the way I look at it. I don't know if you buy the same idea.
Exactly. Yes. You are perfectly right. You are perfectly right, Dr. Feel Good Inside. I'm telling you, I have never been a motivational speaker. No, I'm a strict teacher in class. If you ask my students, they'll tell you I'm strict. But outside, I'm a mother. If you ask them, they don't call me prof, they don't call me doctor, they call me mommy. My students.
Yes.
Because there's also that motherly.
I've been you many times to meet them and they say, mommy. They're running to you, mommy. But the mommy, what I tell people too is that it's not everybody who is called mommy. Because the mommy is not because you are the strict teacher, but it's because of the motherly love that you show to them too. That's why the parents call you mommy. There are other women now who are also teaching, who perhaps are strict, but are not called mommy. So the mommy is a plus. It's your character that adds to your profession to give that title. Yes. So if I may ask, I'm so happy so many
Yes,
people are
can you
joining now because we cut off
yes.
and then I had to re-put it like a watch party. Thank you, Jean Bosco, thank you, Myro, thank you, Natalie, thank you, Sakia, Solomon, thanks, Roger. Thanks for joining. Today is a wonderful platform because we're having somebody really special on Dr. Phil Gold Inside Out of Time. And this is not other but Dr. Tony Helen, professor in the university. She's been teaching university for over 27 years today. Full of experience, so much experience. And in the beginning, this network tried to play some games and I wanted. I said, look, network, we must hear her voice today because she has so much to tell us. Children are soon going back to school or parents are planning, to send their kids to higher institutions and they need to know some of the basic things, some of these day-to-day things. And there's no other person fit enough to give us that information but her. So once again, you are welcome, Dr. 24. And what I want to ask you now, concerning the social life in uni, how does it look like? Because I can't tell you a lie. We've all gone through that. It's total. I don't know. I think you better explain to us how is the social life like? Yes.
Yeah, thank you, my dear sister. Thank you, Dr. Feel Good Insight. I think that education is first it's a social affair because you
Yes.
socialize with people that come from all over the country. So
Yes.
you get to sit in the same class with them. You get to follow up lectures. Sometimes you even have to do private group discussions with them. So that is socializing. But let us go out of the academic socializing into the socializing in the minicity, as we call it, in our students' room.
Yes.
One of the things I will start by telling parents is that when you send your child to the university, make sure that you can secure a room for that student to live in. Whether that student is a boy or a girl, let the student pay for the room for 1 year, parents. Pay for their feeding, give them money for their feeding. Because there is a problem. If you send a child to the university without money for his or her rent, without money to buy food, without money at least to buy the minimum
basic necessities.
Needs, yes, that student will now go and pair up in the university. And once you pair up, you are living with some other person in one room. The person might not necessarily be a person of the other sex. It might be the person of the same sex, but you don't have the same you don't have the same character, the same background, upbringing. Yeah, and so the child can start picking up some negative attitudes from the roommates. But, and then if you imagine that it's a girl and the girl is now living with a boy because she cannot afford a room, then you can imagine that the girl will be using half of her time as a housewife to take care. Yes, to take care of the man. She has to wash the boy's dresses. She has to cook for him and of course do the other things that all of us know. And that will be chopping part of the time she have used for learning. So you can be sure that if you don't provide for your child sufficiently, the child will go live with other students and then will have very little time for academic work. That's the first thing. The second one is that some children, when they come out from their parents or from boarding schools, which was tight, some sort of control, they now find freedom and they say, wow, so I can go to nightclub, I can go, partying, every party they are there. Of course, if you use more time to party.
Some of us went through that. And it started very young. So I wasn't even uni. Because when I left PSS Batwa, I went to Cas Bambili. In those days now, you remember very well, Cas Bambili was more like a uni. You just come there, nobody cares. Timetable, you have 3 subjects. Imagine that you are from 9, 10 subjects to 3 subjects. And then 3 hours a day, school is over. You have the whole afternoon free. In fact, you get confused with time. The time was too much. You will play, you will go to 3 corner Bambili, buy biscuit, you just until when the first term result comes out, they're like, reality show. This thing is like this. That's when I became serious. So I understand you very well. I understand what you're saying. Yes. The freedom is just too much.
Yes.
Yes, actually, there's a lot of liberty. Nobody runs behind you. So if you cannot draw up a timetable and keep a time for reading, a time for maybe outing, a time for playing, if you don't draw up a fixed timetable, you are going to be carried away with the social life, and of course, your academic life will be completely ruined. That's the first thing. And I want to come back, if you permit, let me come back to that point of failing in the university, because students think that when they come to the university, they must pass at all levels. Some students don't pass. Some students come, they don't pass. They fail, they repeat each of the classes, first year, second year, third year. And I'll tell you, I've had a student like that. We have had one student like that who did 6 years instead of 3, but she was very patient.
That's good.
Yeah, very patient. And eventually, after the 6th year, she had her first degree. And you know what? When she got her first degree, she wrote the entrance into the School of Communication as a stick. Yes. Become a journalist. And she passed.
Wow.
She's a journalist today. I'm talking to you. She did 6 years. So failure, that's why I say when you go to the university, it is like a super highway. There are lanes, many lanes. Choose your lane. If you find that lane is too fast for you, choose a slower lane.
And just stay focused.
If you are in a slower lane, you see that it's too slow, you go to a faster lane. So life in the university is about adjusting. And one of the things I would want to emphasize is that children should walk, they should move, they should go together with those who are hardworking. Don't make friends with lazy students. No. Don't make friends with dull students. No. Make friends with intelligent students. Because they help you. Even when you are in your mini state, you can discuss lectures. You can discuss things that you don't understand. But if you go with somebody who is not really dull, but who is not hardworking, the person will not motivate you.
He'll pull you down.
You need to go with somebody. Dr. Phil Good Insight Out is talking about our friendship for more than 30 years. Yes, that's true. And we have been together because the two of us are two hardworking women. We can do anything. Anything. It's not because we are university professors or medical doctor that we cannot be by ourselves. No, we have solved things.
Everything.
And everything. So it doesn't remove. It just gives you a higher self-esteem. That if you can do many things,
I'm saying very important. Yes.
And people admire you for that. They can give you names like Margaret Thatcher. They can give you names like, but those names are just to say, no, this is a woman who has principles. This is a man who has principles. So I think that, all in all, we need to first have a focus. We need to be humble enough. We need to be disciplined. You must have a timetable. You look at your timetable. I'm supposed to do this. I'm supposed to be reading at this time. Am I reading at this time? If you are not reading, then you are not following up your timetable.
They are not.
And at the end, you might catch yourself to be blamed.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
that's true, because it means you are not focused. You are not focused. You get carried away by what others are doing or what others say. Before you came on the program, I said if you go to the university and you have these friends, these time wasters, some of these friends who only want you to go partying or go smoke cigarette or go chase men, that you start admiring. You start admiring the way they look, the way they dress, and you start dreaming that I want to dress like this. I want to follow this mode. I want to follow this life. Can you just tell us a bit? Because it's true that not all the students who follow the mode are the ones who fail. But most of those, during my days, most of those who are running after these things in life, they hardly used to make it in school. What do you think? I mean, students who come at home, they are dressed well, with long, they come, they want to wear half things. Yes.
Very correct. I remember in our days in the university, we used to have very long hair, and the mode was that we tie our head behind. And it's like everybody was, what this village woman? You don't know that you can throw this your hair and leave it in the air and look beautiful.
Yeah. We didn't know that. And there was no wigs and Brazilian
people even try to intimidate you.
Yes, just intimidate you.
Try to intimidate.
The only come and say, God has wasted his hair. This hair that I've given you like this waste. See, you don't even know how to use it. Yeah, they used to say that.
Exactly.
Yes.
But if you have to take time off to go to the beauty salon to do your hair, you know
To
how many
plait your
hours you're
hair.
using?
How many hours?
Yes, you know how much money you're putting in. But if you have
Exactly.
natural hair and you just leave it, natural
Just comb
hair
the thing,
makes
drum it, and you're gone.
women beautiful. Even boys,
Yes.
when they have their natural haircut, it makes them look very handsome. You don't really
Yes,
need to
yes.
start putting dead locks and things.
Putting
It
locks on your
sucks
head
their time
and turning
and their
and
money.
putting
Yes.
earrings
And what I
on
want
your
to
ear.
another thing I would like to emphasize on is, you know, these students who come in the first year, usually in the university jargon, they call them mungwin.
Hey, my goodness.
Mungwin.
Mungwin.
That is
Mungwin.
grasshoppers. Grasshoppers have
Yes,
mungwin have
grasshoppers.
followed. So everybody
Hey.
is rushing to catch her own mungwin or his own mungwin.
Hey.
You should not fall prey to that.
They just simply mean this beautiful young girl is around, or this handsome young boy, and they are chasing.
Yes.
People want to pair, because Mungwis
Yes.
like to pair themselves on the bomb before falling down.
Exactly. Exactly.
Oh my
Now you
goodness, I'm
understand.
hearing that Mungwin. Yes.
Yes, so in October is what they call the Mungwin rush.
Wonderfulish.
Mungwin rush. It means that the boys are rushing to pick Mungwin.
Hey.
Don't be one of that Mungwins that will come and pick you. Once
like,
they pick you, they put in the pot, they fry you,
and dump you,
swallow you, and that's all about you.
That's it.
That's all about you.
Yes.
You should not be a Mungwin that boys can pick or that girls can pick. No. If you have that focus, you know that you're going to study. I want to study. I'm going to the Faculty of Science. I want to do biomedical sciences. Okay. That's where you should. And then you start looking for your partners who can help you out, you know, with assignments, maybe with language problems. If you are studying in a predominantly French university and you are English speaking or vice versa, you look for somebody that you can always share with him or with her. So don't be a Mungwin.
Prof. Rachel says, you people will kill us today with laughter.
Yes, when you laugh, you feel good inside out.
Yeah, this feeling good is, I want you to laugh, eh? So when you finish from here, you are relaxed for the next week.
Yes,
you are
exactly.
fine. It will just, I mean, the truth has to be said. Yes, and when we leave, we're going to university. People have those type of ideas. They tell yourself, I'm totally free. I can do what I want to do. I can do this. But watch out, because a lot of people have regretted at the end. Had I known, which is always Mr. Late. So what doctor is saying is very, very important. Thank you, Evangelist Mwango from Pretoria. Thank you, Nebodilia. Odilia is here. Rosalind Bangui. I don't know. Oh, Prof, I didn't tell you on this platform today. Have people from Canada. There is Switzerland. There is Pretoria, South Africa. There is UK, and then there's US, and there's Cameroon. So far I've seen 5 countries. So that's fine. It's good because we're sure that the message is going and going far. Because we are here to impact lives. Therese Nguyen say, greetings, mommy. Greetings, darling. How are you? Odette Tobia, hello, doc. Hi, Odette. How are you? Gracefield Myro, that's my wife. How are you, my brother's wife? And who else has written? Please, can you just like, love, share, comment? If you have questions for Dr. Tony Ford, don't hesitate. Send the questions. So even if it means we'll get her back here next time, because this today was a bit, I don't know what this network wanted to play games. It's a network too. It's a network, even by my level, network. So now I want to ask you something, Doc. Talking about the professional life, there are high institutions in Cameroon that are professional professional institutions, right? And there's a university which is not more like an academic. Is that how people call it in your own jargon? Institution. Yeah, so academic institution. So now, can somebody go through the university and still come out like a professional, or when you go, because a lot of people, young people believe that if you go to university, you must always finish being a lecturer or a teacher. Is that how it works? You must always stay in academics.
No, that's not true.
it used to be true because most people came out from the university and they were teachers. But being a teacher is a noble profession. That's one thing you should know. Being a teacher, a medical doctor, you touch people's lives directly,
Okay.
and it's so noble.
Okay.
But you know, with the revision of the curricula of higher education, professional courses have been introduced in the curricula of most universities. So there are professional courses either in communication, medicine, business management. They do it in the faculties because you know there are professional schools. There are professional schools in the university, but those professional schools don't admit many students. The intake is very few. So you imagine a university, if I take the University of Chang, where I belong, for instance, they have about 40,000 students.
40,000.
Yes, in one university. Yes.
Wow.
So and if the schools, you have the School of Agriculture, for instance, they call it FASA. You also have a School of Pharmacy. Because you know Chang is in a rural area where you know you can always have traditional, you have what we call pharmacopoeia.
Pharmacopoeia, yes, traditional pharmacopoeia, yes.
Where students can
use a lot.
develop traditional
They use a lot of herbs.
Yes. So there are those professional schools, but they will not take in any stream more than 100. So what are you going to do with the rest of the students? They have to go into the mainstream universities, the mainstream faculties. But like I say, when you go into those faculties, you have specialized courses, what they call optional courses, actually, like theater arts. You could be studying for a degree in say computer sciences, but you are doing theater arts as an option. And that theater arts can help you to be a film director, a film writer, an actor, an actress. Those are things that give money. They train you into a profession. You have your first degree, but you also have, you know, a profession, a degree, a diploma, call it a diploma, in a stream of options that you have taken in the university. So you can always do the two at the same time. You know, university education is universal. It's gather universal knowledge, and that knowledge when you get into the society, yes, when you go into the society, you start applying it to any place they put. I mean, scientific research. I control, you know, as an inspector, I control scientific institutions. But I was not taught that in school. I use my knowledge, my general knowledge,
all what you gathered,
and apply it, because you know, once you do something over and over, it helps you. It helps to perfect your performance. So when you come out of university after acquiring that universal education, you must now go into some. You should now use that knowledge to in a specific area of work where you are sent. You can always do it. That's why when you look at ministers here, most of them are not. They are not from their fields. They are from a different field. Yes.
Yeah, and
so I the knowledge, the universal knowledge.
I used to ask because, for example, like in the Ministry of Health, most often it's not even medical doctors who are there.
Good.
You know, as I said, but how are they going to cope? You know, how can they manage this thing? And yeah, but with what you've explained today, you understand that when you gather the universal knowledge, you can always flow anywhere you go to. You can flow in any department. Yes, yes. Wow, that's awesome. Any questions? Do people have questions for Dr. Tony Four? You have any questions? So we've gone almost 30 minutes past our usual timing because of what happened today. But I'm so happy. In fact, I'm so blessed to have you on my platform. It's such an honor. It's not easy to displace, you know, big brains like that to come and talk. And to you who have been watching today, I think there's so much you've gathered, and I promise you will still come back with this is what I call in Cameroon and Trace Collet. back to school. There are certain things that we need to know. If what you know can make you feel good inside out, then that will be very fine, because we don't want a situation where a child will go to school and the parent is behind stressing up, or the child goes to school and is feeling so stressed up. No, we want people to feel relaxed, to go to school, feel happy that you are going to school, you are going to learn and be somebody of importance tomorrow, all to make your family proud and all for the glory of God. So that was it today on Feel Good Inside Out Talk Time. But Dr. Tony, for Feel Good Inside Out, we don't just go like that. You know, all I have to give you is just dance. It's just to dance. Yeah? You have to shake body a bit where you are. And we all shake body here and we just feel good. We try to take away some of this stress, in the course of the week, Monday through Friday. We are stressed up, we are this, we are that. And so now we come to a point where we just need to dance and enjoy ourselves. So let's just get this. Oh, sorry. Yes, my
I serve a living God, oh, even the devil knows, say not true, oh. I serve a living God, oh, everybody knows, say not you didn't know. I serve a living God, oh, even the devil knows, say not true, oh. I serve a living God, oh, everybody knows, say not you didn't know. I serve a living God, oh, I serve a living God, oh, not true, not true, not true, oh, I serve a living God, oh, everything about you, say not you. I serve a living God, oh,
Yes. Oh, Rachel, you say about something too. It's all about feeling good inside out. Yes, Rachel, Joy, I know you like that.
From the inside of myself, that you're fine about nobody. All the glory and honor belong to no one else but you. What's not enough to express the way that I feel for all you have done, oh Papa. Also my dear, give my you died, oh yes again. Oh my dear, give my you died, you rose again. Papa collect the glory and the honor at your rest and nobody's been trying to beat you. Take the glory and the honor at your rest and from the end to the west, I have to the vine and find nobody. Jesus, how you let go. Jesus, how you let go. Jesus, all over the battle, but I don't like nobody like you, Lord. Alpha and Omega, your glory, no one to share.
Oh, yes.
Jehovah, anything you talk, you do.
Oh, yes.
You get the power to say, heal and deliver. Hosanna, the angels to sing hallelujah. You know they lie, you know they play, you know they carry my matter they play. See yesterday, you call me your own. When you reach my Lord, you know they delay. From generation to generation, from Liberia to Jamaica, you know they carry last, you know they carry last. You know, authentic God, authentic God, authentic God, rock without you. You rock, you rock, you rock, you know the
Myro, you're dancing. Wow, that is good. That is good. Yes. Thank you. Rachel says she's dancing. Myro is dancing. I'm not seeing all those other people are dancing, and you're not telling me that. I cannot see you dancing, but I believe some of you are dancing and you didn't mention your name. And that's what Feel Good Inside Out is all about. Bringing out the best version of you. That thing that is hidden in you has to come out. It has to come out. Know that you are the best. You can achieve whatever you want, provided you stay focused and you keep doing it. Yes, oh, Labusi, Smith, Aribi, Mati says dancing too, mommy. Thanks for the selection of the music. That's my DJ on this platform. She selects the music I use on Saturdays. Thanks, baby girl. Yeah, so as I was saying, Feel Good Inside Out, just to help you bring out the best version of you. What is it that is disturbing you? What is it that is troubling you? Those things we discuss on this platform, and just let go. Let it go. Let it go. Let it go. You are created to come on this earth and feel good inside out and have dominion. That's what we created for. Don't let anybody steal your happiness from you. No, 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 no. Feel good. If you feel like dancing like me on the chair, dance. If you feel like screaming, scream. If you feel like, whatever pleases you, do it. Do it. I'm so happy. I'm so happy to have you all join me here today. There's always an end to everything. I want to thank again Dr. Tony for Helen, professor of the University of Chang, and also inspector at the Ministry of Scientific Education. So much experience. I can't tell you a lie. We didn't tap what she gave out was just a drop. I think I'll get to her and see if she can accept, and I'll choose another topic for her to come here and talk to students. Schools are soon reopening. Parents, we need to know what to do to how to handle our kids, and children, they need to know what they have to do when the schools reopen, and whatever it is. So whether it will make you feel good inside out. I love you so much, but remember, God loves you more. God loves you more. That's why I like praying the gospel, because I feel good whenever I play. I feel good inside out. The other part of feel good inside out is your spirituality. The spiritual life. And on this platform, we're going to have somebody someday to tell us a bit more. We need to stop right here. We've gone far beyond the time. I love you all. I love you all. See you on Saturday, 4 p.m. Please share this video. Inform your friends. We are now on YouTube. You can get us on YouTube. Follow us on YouTube. Subscribe, and you'll have more of our videos. Today was a bit shaky because of the connection problem, but I bet you next week will be better. See you all. Bye-bye. Love you. Kiss, kiss to all those who dance. Bye.